about thermodynamics deal with the energy relationship involving heat, mechanical energy and another forms of energies. There are different energies. We are talking about system and surrounding. Okay. Internal energy of any system is the sum of total kinetic energy and the potential energy of the system. What do you mean by the potential energy of the system? Whatever the amount of energy can be possessed by a single particle present in a system. Okay. Whatever a system is, except that system, everything else is what? Surrounding. Okay. The concept of temperature is explained by the zeroth law of thermodynamics. There are different laws given in the thermodynamics. They have first law of thermodynamics, second law of thermodynamics and third law of thermodynamics. Okay. First law of thermodynamics gives the relationship between heat transferred and the amount of work done and change in the internal energy. This is the brief we are talking about in this whole chapter. Okay. And so the first law is all about thermodynamics, जिसमें आप बता सकते हैं कि relationship किसका? Heat transfer. Whatever the amount of heat is transferred and the amount of work is done. When there is amount of energy is involved, there is some amount of work has to be done on the system or by the system. Okay. Then is some thermodynamic processes are isothermal, adiabatic, isobaric and isochoric. So what is the difference between these different processes? Isothermal process is all about temperature is constant. In adiabatic, no transfer of the total temperature of that system remain constant. Okay. And in isobaric process, pressure, and isochoric process, volume constant. Okay. Whatever the changes we are considering by taking in concept all about the constant part. Okay. In terms of constant part, हम pressure की बात करेंगे तो isobaric बात करेंगे. And in terms of अगर आप volume को constant रखते हैं, then it is isochoric process. Okay. And the specific heat capacity of any substance. Okay. Either we are considering in the form of system, whatever the substance we are considering can be defined as the amount of heat is required to raise the temperature of that particular system by the 1 unit mass of substance through 1 degree Celsius. Okay, clear? Okay. Heat engine is a machine that converts heat energy into mechanical energy. There are different systems we form, artificial system we create हुए हैं जिसमें कि आप conversion of energies कर रहे हैं. So, or also you have to take in consideration that we have to maintain that internal energy also in the same time with respect to volume, with respect to pressure, with respect to their temperature. Okay, fine. So enthalpy is the given sum of internal energies, internal energy of system. It can be changed. Yes? How come? Enthalpy is given by the sum of internal energy and the product of pressure and volume of the thermodynamic system. Okay, if we increase the pressure, definitely it will change. Or if we increase the volume, definitely it also change. Okay, the thermal process energy per unit temperature is not available for doing useful work is called enthalpy. Okay, the third law of thermodynamics states that absolute zero. At the absolute zero, what is that absolute zero? The entropy of perfectly crystalline substance is always taken zero. What is another word is there? New word is there? Entropy. Entropy means randomness, degree of randomness of any system. There are different kind of system over here. Likewise, some is in the form of crystalline form, some is form of amorphous form. So, because of the presence of the different particles in different positions. So, the movement of these particles can create the degree of entropy. Okay, randomness. If the particles are placed randomly, means the entropy will be maximum. Yes. And if they are placed in a order, in proper organization, in proper order, then the degree of randomness will be minimal. Okay. Heat. Now we have to in detail we have to start with this topic. Heat is a form of energy. The basic thing we are talking about in this thermodynamic chapter is the heat is a form of energy that produces the sensation of hotness. Simple. Okay, the thermodynamics is the branch of physics that deals with the energy relationship involving heat, mechanical energy, and the other form of energy also. An amount of work done by using this much amount of energy in any system or by the system. Okay, heat is it is energy in transit. It is the sum of kinetic energy of random motion of particles. Again, we are talking about the random motion of particles, means we are including the entropy. Okay, we are considering the entropy and the constituting the system, because any system is made up of smallest particles. When you already know those particles are known as atoms or molecules. Okay, because there's the smallest one. They are involved in any kind of reactions, either taking part in the heat formations और heat को आगे ले जाने के लिए या heat को exchange करने के लिए, heat को release करने के लिए या heat को absorb करने के लिए. Okay, and when we used to talk about solid, liquid and gaseous forms, different forms की हम बात करते हैं, तो solid में जो randomness की degree है वो काफी minimal होती है, because all the particles are very closely packed and they do not have the interspace. No, there is no intermolecular space between them, so they can move easily. If they cannot move easily, they cannot change their place, so the degree, that entropy will be minimal. Okay, and in the case of liquids and the gases, there will be higher side. The entropy will be the higher side. Okay, so it is not a state variable like temperature, volume and pressure. What? Heat. Okay, heat is not a kind of state variable, but ये state पे depend नहीं करता. State like solid, liquid and gas. Whichever the state of the system will be, heat is the another thing. वो बिल्कुल consideration में नहीं आएगा आपका. Change in the internal energy is independent of the part taken by the system for the change. Okay, किस change से आपको system change हुआ है, उस system में particular change आया है, that is independent of the part taken by the system. Likewise, the equation of the state for ideal gas. Ideal gas is PV is equals to nRT. Okay, P is what? Pressure of the system multiplied by volume of the system is equals to n number of moles, number of particles present in that particular system, multiply the R the ideal gas constant, multiplied by temperature of that system. Okay, gas law. Like solids and liquids and gases also expand on heating. Okay, solid can convert into liquid form, liquid can convert into gaseous form, and gases are again, they are the highly compressible one. Okay, so the volume of expansion of gases, so we basically talk about gases over here and we are considering gases as a system. Okay, so this volume of expansion of gases depends not only on the temperature but also on the pressure to which it is subjected. We discussed in the later classes also, when we apply a pressure on any gas, its volume gets decreased and it can get converted into liquid. Or we increase again the temperature of the liquids, then it get converted into maybe solids. But temperature also plays a very crucial role during this conversion. Okay, by gas, liquid to solid, solid to gases, and gases to again liquids, whatever they are interconvertible. Okay, so to study the variation of any two variable, the third is kept constant always. What are the three variables? Volume, pressure and temperature. Okay, if we are talking about pressure and temperature, definitely we have to consider the volume as a constant. Okay, if we taking into consideration volume and pressure, then we have to take constant as a temperature. At the same time, आप तीनों को कम ज़्यादा नहीं कर सकते हो, किसी एक को consideration में आपको लेना पड़ेगा, उसको constant रखना पड़ेगा. Means it cannot get on changing. Fine. Then you get the exact value of change in the internal energy of the system. Boyle's law. The interrelationship between these variables are known as gas law. Okay. The pressure is inversely proportional to the volume at constant temperature. Okay. So PV is equals to constant. This is called Boyle's law. Charles law. Then first is Boyle's law. Are you okay with Boyle's law? Okay. Charles law. The volume of gas is directly proportional to the absolute temperature at constant pressure. If we put a constant pressure will be constant. प्रेशर इज नॉट इंक्रीजिंग एंड डिक्रीजिंग। ये टर्म्स आपको यूज हेल्प करेंगे किसी भी एक सब्जेक्टिव या फिर केस बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस को करने में, अप्लाइड केमिस्ट्री से, अप्लाइड फिजिक्स पे क्वेश्चन करने से। So you have to understand all these three laws and you have to be applicable about this. So the volume of gas is directly proportional to the absolute temperature at constant pressure. So volume क्या होता है? Directly proportional होता है. So volume भी अगर हम pressure को constant रखते हैं, okay? Gale-Lussac law, the pressure is directly proportional to the absolute temperature at constant volume. Okay, and what is Charles law? Temperature, but pressure is constant. What? Okay, if we are not pushing the piston much more, so the volume of that particular cylinder will be to the temperature. If we increase the temperature, definitely volume also increases. Okay, and in case of Gale-Lussac law, the pressure of the gas is directly proportional to the absolute temperature at constant volume. Okay, fine. Perfect gas equation is what? PV is equals to nRT wala thing hai. It is relation connecting the pressure, volume and the temperature at given mass of the gas, because mass also considered to be very important factor of it, because if the mass is more, definitely the changes in the volume, changes in the pressure and changes in the temperature will be different. Okay, in the relation connecting the pressure, volume and temperature, ये आप किससे कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं? परफेक्ट गैस इक्वेशन में कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं. ओके, in this relation it is obtained the Boyle's law, Charles law and obeyed by the perfect gas concept. PV is equals to RT. P is again pressure and the product of pressure and volume of any gas is equals to the ideal gas constant multiplied product of the temperature of that particular system of a gas. PV is equals to RT, where P is the pressure, V is the volume and R is the universal gas constant and T is the absolute temperature. Okay, there are different methods of heat transfer. What are those different methods of heat transfer? If I am talking about a system and a surrounding, what we actually exchange of heat, exchange of energy. If a system gives out energy, what that process is known as exothermic. Okay, if a system can take energy from outside, from surrounding, that particular system is known to be a endothermic. Okay, so how these exchange of, what are those methods known as by which these exchange can carried out? Conduction, convection, radiation. What is conduction? What is convection and what is radiation?
Convection transfer of heat from outer place to inner place.
एक्चुअली यही हो रहा है सब में, आपका हीट ट्रांसफर हो रही है. और द बेसिक लॉ यहाँ पे एक और लॉ फॉलो हो रही है, वो ये कि आप हायर कंसंट्रेशन मींस कोई बॉडी जो ज़्यादा गर्म है उसे जो कम गर्म है हाई टू लो ही मूव करेगा टेम्परेचर. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट कि आप कम ठंडे से गर्म में आप कन्वर्ट करो. तो हीट ऑलवेज ट्रांसफर इन दैट पर्टिकुलर मैनर, बट थ्रू व्हाट इज कंडक्शन. Conduction, convection and radiation are the three methods by which a system can give out energy or can take energy into this. Conduction is a transfer of heat from hotter part of the body to the colder part of the body. Okay, if we use a pan on a gas stove, what happen? आपका gas stove का जो pan का जो handle होता है, it get hotter after some period of time. What happen? Because metal is a good conductor of heat. It can conduct, transfer. Okay, and body without actual movement of the particles in between. And convection, the transmission of heat due to the actual movement of medium in the called convection. And third is radiation. Radiation is the process when, see, the sun is radiating energy. What is heat energy? Sun is giving out radiations in the form of UV radiations, infrared radiations. Why you always use these kind of words, use vocabulary related to these something illuminant subject. Okay, so what happened when they are radiating out some amount of energy out of it? Okay, so radiation means it is not, we are not touching that particular object directly, they are radiating energy. Okay, फिर radiation is the process by which heat get transmitted from one point to another without the action of any material in between. Okay, clear है? Thermodynamic equilibrium. So a system is in thermal, mechanical and chemical equilibrium is called the thermodynamic equilibrium. The system is thermal, means the heat, mechanical work, movement of the particles, mechanical work in terms of the movement of particles inside any system, and another is chemical equilibrium. The charges will be remain the same, the system will be neutral. Okay, whatever the amount of work has been done by the system and on the system will be equal. Okay, it is not from higher side from one part. Okay,
In
so
surrounding or in system, same.
in surrounding, by the system or on the system,
It is same.
there is exchange of work whatever. Heat is not same actually, हम ये नहीं बोलेंगे heat is same. Heat is a form of energy. Whatever the amount of energy is putting any system or on the system, the work जितना काम होगा वो उसके इक्वल होगा. जितना आपके पास एनर्जी होगी आप काम भी तो उतना ही करोगे. तो सिस्टम के पास जितनी एनर्जी होगी उसके ऊपर वो काम भी उतना ही कर पाएगा. Whatever the amount work has been done is equal to the amount of energy has been released or taken by the system. Okay. Thermal equilibrium, a thermodynamic system is said to be in thermal equilibrium. Thermal means something related to the temperature. And if the temperature of every part of the system is same as that of the surrounding, then it is thermally equal. Thermal equilibrium में वो system होगा, system and surrounding के साथ. जितना ठंडा पानी आप ग्लास के अंदर है उतना ही बाहर अगर आपको लग रहा है तो वो क्या होगा, temperature of surrounding and temperature of the glass of water inside a glass is equal, then वो क्या होगा, एक तरीके से thermal equilibrium में होगा. ठीक है. Another one is mechanical equilibrium. What does this mean? A thermodynamic system is said to be in mechanical equilibrium if there is no unbalanced force on the part of system and all whole the system. Means कोई भी काम आपके कोई भी जो particles हैं वो ना तो pressure put कर रहे हैं ना ही उनका कोई वॉल्यूम चेंज हो रहा है, वो सब आपका किस में आएगा, मैकेनिकल इक्विलिब्रियम में आएगा. देयर इज नो चेंज इन देयर वॉल्यूम, देयर नो चेंज इन द प्रेशर. सो if you apply some pressure, definitely the volume gets changed. Okay, if the volume is exceeding, the pressure is being applied on the system or by the system. Okay. Chemical equilibrium, a system is said to be in chemical equilibrium when chemical composition is same throughout the system. Means what happened, chemical equilibrium means when we do any reaction, okay, when we are making anything, like we are making calcium oxide out of calcium and oxygen. So calcium and oxygen are the reactants and calcium oxide is the product. So once calcium and oxygen get attached in a chemical reaction, a combination reaction, and CaO is formed. But in return CaO also dissociate at the same time and it dissociate into calcium and oxygen.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a kind of irreversible process.
Yes.
What the amount of reactant and amount of product, number of particles of reactants and number of the particles of the product will remain same, then that system is known as chemical equilibrium. Okay, because if you are worried about why I'm talking about chemistry over here, but when we are talking about system and surrounding and energy का बाहर निकलना, energy का absorption होना, ये सारी चीजें relate होती हैं हमारे एक system के साथ. और system is made up of again a smallest particle known as atoms. And definitely if the system is making another new form of thing, तो compound form हो रहे हैं, substances form हो रहे हैं, या energy release हो रही है, energy gas से liquid form हो रहा है, liquid से solid form हो रहा है. In everything, actually we are using these molecules, the smallest units known as atoms or molecules. Okay.